cover it. Now, this is the doubts of the Ganadhar. When 11 learned Brahman came on the sermon, they each one had some doubts in the scripture, and there was no Jain scripture. This is all Hindu scripture. Okay, that's where the doubts even there. The soul exists or not. That is the first Indrabhuti Gautam. Agnibhuti, karma exists or not. That's he had a doubt, even though he was so learned. But sometimes learned people are stuck on something, okay, and they can, puzzle themselves. Vayubhuti says body is soul, or both are different. Body is body and soul is soul. So that's the kind of a doubt he had. The Vyakta is the fourth Ganadhar, 5 elements: air, earth, space, fire, and water exist or not as a living being, that kind of things. Saudharma, which is the fifth Ganadhar and who has the longest life, he survived after Bhagwan Mahavir attained the Nirvana and Gautam Swami attained the Nirvana. He still survived it. Okay, so he was the one really compiling all our agams orally. Again, the compilation is not written down, penned down, or anything, but okay. And we give a credit to Sudharma Swami. Digambar gives credit to the Gautam Swami because he was the first one on the top. And it's a different tradition, different way of looking the things. Okay. So in the next life, humans are reborn as a human or not? There's several of our children really ask, is my next life is going to be human all the time, or I will be different things? Okay. Then the other one is the bondage and separation of karma exist or not. Dev exist or not. Hell exist or not. Punya and pap exist or not. Next life exist or not. And ultimately the last question, moksha, liberation exist or not. If you really notice each question, they are all unique in nature. But these compile, if you question all these answers of all these 11 questions, that's entire our karma philosophy. The Jain karma philosophy, what Bhagwan Mahavir answered. But Bhagwan Mahavir not answer based on Jainism. Bhagwan Mahavir answered based on the Hindu literature, because that's where they are knowledgeable. And their doubts were on their own scriptures. And Bhagwan Mahavir used his own scripture. If you read Kalpa Sutra, or if you attend the complete Kalpa Sutra readings, and whether it will say it, all the answers Bhagwan Mahavir gave, not based on Jain philosophy, but it is based on the Hindu philosophy. Okay, and this one, putting all the quotation and saying you are interpreting this way, but the real way to interpret is this way. And that's the kind of the things about Bhagavan. And that's how all these 11 Ganadhar got convinced. They renounced the world along with their disciples, and they all took the Diksha. All right. So this is the kind of a long story. If you read Kalpa Sutra in India, in the Upashraya, Maharaj I will give you into the whole day on all these question answer things of Bhagwan Mahavir and the thing, all the literature, Hindu literature, explaining them about Vedas and Upanishad slokas. Next one is the establishment of the Jain Order. Ultimately, at the time of Nirvana of Bhagwan Mahavir, not at the time of Nirvana, total is the establishment, when the order got established. There were 11 Ganadhar. Out of 11 Ganadhar, 9 Ganadhar attained Nirvana while Bhagwan Mahavir was alive. Only 2 Ganadhars survived Bhagwan Mahavir, and that is Gautam Swami and Sudharma Swami, the 5th Ganadhar. The number of male ascetics, there are 14,000 people took the Diksha. Number of female ascetics is 36,000. The male laity, the lay people who took 12 vows of lay people is 159,000, and female laity was double, okay, 318,000. Out of this establishment, 700 of sadhus attained Keval Gnan, 1,300 attained Avdhignan, and 500 attained Manaparignan. So you can just look at it, the total establishment of the Jain order during Bhagwan Mahavir's time. Now, monsoon halls of Bhagwan Mahavir. There are 42 monsoons. Why I am saying that 42? 12.5 monsoons occurred while Bhagwan Mahavir was traveling from place to place in meditative postures, in meditation. And after Keval Gnan, he lived 30 years. So that's the kind of a total 42 monsoons. And during monsoon, he stayed at one place during that 4 months of the monsoon season. This is all based on Indian calendar. Okay, that he spent one monsoon in the place called Astikagram, 2 monsoon in Champa. Okay, and which state it is. This is the, but 2,500 years ago, these are the states it was known, and which place, city or town, whatever you call. Okay, but important thing look at is the 11 monsoons Bhagwan Mahavir spent Rajgriha. The Rajgriha is the one where Acharya Chandanaji and all Sadhvijis decided in 1970 time period to make their home there, okay, for all the humanitarian activities they wanted to do. So that's the point I'm trying to say. That was the largest number of monsoons Bhagwan Mahavir spent in that Rajgrihi town in Magad. Okay. The other one is like, no, there are 6 monsoons on Vaishali and Vanijyagram, and you can read it, all this one. That makes it like 42. I got several requests in the past, like some youths wanted to, after I make this presentation and all that, and some youth says, Uncle, can you make some arrangement? We take 6 months off after our school is over, before we start our college, and we want to travel all the places and just write a report. Okay, what is happening to these places? We will locate where Mahavir delivered the sermons. Okay, when after Keval Gnan and all that things. And I have to discourage them because this is not a safe place. All these Andhra Pradesh and Orissas and all the places, that's what Bhagwan Mahavir traveled. It is not right now. People can travel after sunset. There is no way. No, it is safe. They all have to be that. And generally, I would not even recommend it. There are, even though some people went there, I got some cases. It is, they are robbed they are raped, okay? And these real things that is happening over there, it is not the safest, right? Gujarat, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, they are very safe place. I mean, relatively speaking, I'm trying to tell you, okay? Anyway, so this is the things uh, for the monsoon halt. Okay. Next one is the lessons to learn.